I have a idea. Do y'all want to expose workplace bullying companies that has caused problems in your life, that when you worked hard, the bosses or even the coworkers are mistreating you, talking you crazy, being rude with you? On the comment section, please put down companies that workplace bullying do exist. Okay. Um, and I can go ahead and name those that I've been through. Let's go ahead and say it. Y'all ready? We can go ahead and say um, Goodwill Industries. Yes, here in Houston. They were workplace bullying the last time I worked aside with them. Workplace bullying at Al's Foamware. I worked at Al's Foamware. Um, let's see what else workplace bullying I dealt with. Mm, let's see. Um, Staff Mark Temp Agency. They were working bullying within the company. Well, actually, it was an issue in the company in '99, but it was almost 20 years ago. But actually, in 2012, I dealt with workplace bullying. A fake wannabe preacher. This Latino guy, he's an evangelical, so-called Christian. Um, bullied me an assignment. He's was a rapper and he does mixtapes for Christian rap. I see why it's not successful here in Houston because people like him. Um, what else? I'm trying to think what other workplace bullying I dealt with. Teletac, doing FEMA, doing Hurricane Harvey, and on Alley Theater area. A sister was bullied, workplace bullying me. Ultimate Staffing, which is now it used to be staffing, etc. Another workplace bullying place. Um, okay, trying to think what else that I dealt with. Stripes. I used to work at Stripes. I quit there because of workplace bullying. Okay. But that's what the heifer that the dark skinned sister who have a Hispanic husband. Okay, that's when she. Yeah, that's yeah. Okay, stripes. Okay, what else? I did work with bullying at the Texas Department of Insurance. Is it insurance? It's for the employees, state employees. At the um, Elias Elias Ramirez building in 2010. It's Chicana, the Chicanita, this Porcha. She was rude to me the last week, and actually a sister that worked with her told me the Two-Face warned me about her. They warned about the tall, dark-skinned woman that worked there. She was mean too, but they couldn't stand each other. But that Chicana and her part Arabian and Mexican friend was bull boss when I worked temporary service over there. What else? There's a lot to think, y'all. Hold up. Workplace bullying. It used to be a workplace company called Teleserve. It used to be a West Time in Downville, right there by Walmart. It's no longer there anymore. And I did workplace bullying in 2002. Um, I never forget. It was a white woman. I can stand that bitch. She was rude to me on the job. She cursed at me, and then I got tired of it. So this sister that was there about my color, she defended her coon bitch. Then the man who exotic looking, everybody thought he Hispanic, but he's a part black dude. He ain't fired me because that's how y'all brother know I was in the right. He was yapping at me, and I was dealing with issues with my grandparents. 23 years old. We was getting pizza, so we was dressed casual. Okay, so I had my shorts, my flip flops on, and my shirt. So because we could just casual on Saturdays and Sundays, not on regular work days. And I'm not like we getting pizza, and I got tired, and I told him off in front of everybody, and he apologized, and I didn't get in trouble because he know that he was wrong. But he talked to me. I was trying to do everything right, and the reason why I had issues, mental issues, because I was on medication once again. I was no longer ED. I was what? When I went to MHRA, what I was? Manic depressive disorders, psychiatric recurrent, whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. Um, I had, yeah. So, I did workplace bullying there. I did work bullying at David Cross Jockey Center as a student, as a worker as well. Um, but they were scared because they were not going to tell the center director, the white woman there at the time. Um, let's see. It's a lot. It's hard to think. It's try to forget these things. Mm. Workplace bullying. Macy's Memorial City. I dealt with that in 2015 and 16. I confronted people. I snitched on people about that, and it's coming. It's not coming no more in Macy's Memorial City. But when I was working there, y'all know what things I told you. Want to go mention the detail of the company that I was working at because you want to tell all your business. But that's what I dealt with. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think. Um, Lord, there's a lot of things. Resource staffing in 2008. Um, we're working with bus drivers for the work for the transfer, and I told the manager of Metro what was going on, and I also let my supervisor from works on staffing. Instead of her being sympathetic, she started yapping at me on the phone. That bitch. And yes, I did tell the HR, and she was no longer there due to what she did to me. She worked at the Galleria location of research staffing. Um, just think about this. It hurts me in my heart talking about this, okay? Because these are things you don't try to get involved in. If you come to you, and also if you're African American, because I'm mixed, I don't consider myself pure. Um, people see me as a black, although my ancestors who are pure black were more darker than me. They think I'm easy opportunity, and not only you have white or Hispanic people who got a drop of black and they were denied in Mexico or Puerto Rico, whatever, portraying this mess. You have African American people who are conditioned like slaves on plantation to accept it, even try to bring religion to it, like Nat Turner when he was before he got his ass whooped. When he got his ass whooped when Nate Parker was playing him, when he was telling the slaves to stay on the plantations and then destroying the Bible, I didn't get offended. I actually think he deserved it. Okay. Now we got killed fighting for his people. That's what I felt sorry for. Okay. Um. So I dealt with a lot of companies, left companies, um, and um, it's pathetic. Okay, there's two companies I'll leave out because I'm trying to fight, you know, lawsuit with them, and I'm not gonna mention, but recently, okay, and it's a problematic situation, and especially here in Texas, it's a problem in Will State. It is known to have workplace bullying. It's not just the white person; it's the people that can say Hispanic, and if you have a strong character like I have, who been through bullshit with your own family, who don't care if they was a leave tomorrow, type thing, so you don't have to deal with that in next century, okay, of your life. They don't like someone like me. I work well, do well, but they're trying to find any flaws on me to make an excuse to be a punching bag towards me. That'll be a punching bag to them, okay? And it hurts people's incomes when you're leaving jobs or you get fired to the point that people look at you like you're a bum, you don't want to work when you do want to work. And you're trying to change your mentality to be an entrepreneur, and all your life you've been conditioned to be a worker, you know? So that's problematic as well. But I will say this, that to people who think this is normal, this is not normal, this is abuse, and we need to start boycotting companies that allow this to happen, who gaslight the victims, who make excuses for the victimizers, who be rude, tell they're supposed to have thick skin so they can cover up their abuse. Those people need to be fired, or no companies no longer need to be supported. Okay. Oh, well, hold on, yeah, hold on. We gotta mention Jack in the Box, um, which is no longer there anymore. So I did it on Jack in the Box 2098. I left. And also McDonald's that was no longer there on Federal Road. Okay. Jack Boston, east side where I'm from, that Jack Boston no longer there in Road. Okay, so I dealt with people who have toxic behavior as as bosses, who come from toxic neighborhoods or families, and they display it at the workplace. As a person who came from a toxic environment, who does not condone it from any side, you know, who wants to work in peace and happiness, because people make money good and do work good when you have a happy work environment and healthy one too. These folks didn't come for that. They came from confrontational, mean, domineering parents, grandparents, whatever. I came from that, but thank God I was smart enough to know those things were wrong. And if I had children, I would never share that tragic experience that I went to my kids. They do anything to justify their behavior. They distort the Bible. They do anything like the devil. And you come to work, you're trying to do everything right, live by the rules, and they're looking for flaws to make excuses because they have their life is shitty, and they want to display that shitty lifestyle with you because they don't like, they have that jealousy. You know, they have more money than you do. You have a happy spirit like I do coming to work, and you want to do your job right, and you want to get along with people, but if people want to hurt you and use their authority, abuse authority to hurt you. And it's not being victim because it's a victim, remain in victimhood. Victor, like myself, fight against it and resist it. So I dealt with these things and it's caused financial situations. Um, but another thing I do is expose it, expose companies that I dealt with. I mentioned Todd's as a security officer. I was a security officer at Todd's. That's what the African dude who mistreated me there recently. And at Gucci, I don't want everybody anything from Gucci because I wasn't, there were no confrontational things, but I guess my strong persona and that nice personality I have, and also a hard worker because I got things done. They were shocked that catch on when I was checking the merchandise, make sure everything was correct. They didn't want someone like me there. They, trying to find, and I believe that when I was told to work behind the door, and not been told about the jewelry being open at the bottom on that 14th of June at the Gucci in Galleria, some manager got the employee to open it up to make me look terrible in front of the LP. And let me let you know, a carrying group, that lost business manager that came all the way from here, he's a Turkish guy. He has a famous boxer's name. You know what I'm saying? It's an Arabic name. Came down here. He looks white. You know what I'm saying? Come down here to try to sabotage my job when I'm doing everything right. And even asked if I did anything wrong, let me know so I can retain the job. You shit on me to my boss of the company, you're gonna pay for it, dude. Sorry, like it is. So y'all boycott Gucci. Do not buy anything from Gucci. Protest Gucci. Whatever you gotta do, cause you messed up my career. This is rich people who want about old folks who want to work. Everybody want to be poor, want to be welfare, but they'll do anything to hurt a person if they don't like them. Okay, so he can lose his job too. He can lose his money. One thing, when you die, you can't take everything with you. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You can't take it with you. Okay, that's something. Those are monetary things. Those are material things. Okay, but you rather material things that people need to survive because you personally don't like them and you don't care about them. That's why I said certain people in Hurricane Harvey deserved it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, they think they the shit and arrogant, but when their shit gets taken away from them, then they cry about it. And they're like, yeah, you know how it feels now, so stop trying to hurt people who's trying to get things so they don't have to depend on people and be self-sufficient. Be self-sufficient. Now, as me exposing this, we got to make changes. Those companies in those HR departments, meaning with toxic people involved, if they are trying to make business, we'll stop giving them business, stop making money, giving them money to companies, and expose them. Put them on YouTube, put them all over. They need to be exposed for this. They're exploiting their employees. They're hurting people paychecks, and also mental is in health. Some people end up committing suicide. Some people have heart attacks because they're forced to live in a situation that they didn't ask to be in. So, because their shitty ass parents or grandparents, whoever they raised their stupid asses, they become the authority figure. They want to take out their toxic behavior to other people. Then they need to lose their position of power. Okay? If you're talking about professional violence, that professional violence means both mutual respect. I respect you, respect me. It doesn't mean because I have a title, I'm gonna stomp you like a roach. Okay, and that's what they're teaching to their employees. And that Gucci store is really a bullshit ass store. I'm calling like it is. In Galleria, they're arrogant. The some of the managers are very arrogant. Okay, and not the managers, it's also the employees. I'm like, how much you're getting paid to have arrogance? You know what I'm saying? And they're not cooperative. When I try to be cooperative with them, they had an attitude. I'm like, baby, I came from. You think I came from the hood? I came from a middle class household. I was spoiled by my grandparents, even though they mistreated me too later on. Okay, so I had a waterbed at 7 years old, right after I failed first grade. Okay, expensive one with a VCR and so you're talking to somebody who had been privileged before, even though I don't look like my white ancestor. Okay, let me get that straight. Okay, so these folks, I mean, let you know they need to be boycotted. You know, companies and stores and businesses that hurt their employees need to no longer have businesses. Okay? I don't care how much the job is. They need people to go on strike. People need to protest. We had a Latina woman recently killed her boss in Missouri City. I heard about that, and I don't feel sorry for the boss who got killed because she shouldn't be putting that mess in people's life in the first place. For 10 years, they have been torturing this girl, and she couldn't take it anymore. And and of course, it's wrong for her to kill them, but that's a scandal you caused. Is it that worth to hurt someone else's livelihood and their life because you want to feel bad about yourself because your shitty ass parents, and I'm calling like it is, and grandparents or whoever dumb ass raised your ass, you want to take that same energy to feel better than somebody else so you can feel good like them. It's a cycle that's been passed down, y'all, okay? And that's what you're dealing with. Recently, I read a book about employee abuse due to the situations happening at Todd's shoe store and also at Gucci with the company I was working with. I'm trying to sue, and because I was discriminated because of my physical disability, also my race, because the African guy, I'm the only person African descent on the property, and this dude, who's African from Africa, one Hispanic, one white woman, two Asians. He treated them way disrespectfully. He treated me like shit. He was a Nigerian, and and Nigerians, and I have shared on Twitter, has said, "Don't marry Agata." So this is the funny part if people say y'all should go to Africa. Y'all know who you're talking about. Go there and marry people there. Do you know there's Africans that telling other Africans do not marry Nagata? Talking about someone like us, okay? I'm sorry about the bitch. Don't women marry me. I don't marry you. Know what I'm saying? Okay, I'll be bad by my own damn self. Okay, I mean, when I look at the idea of African slave trade, it wasn't just white people involved. It was black folks, black and and not to be cultural racist, black and tar who actually sold their other slaves from a tribal war to get money. Ain't no damn lie. It's the truth, and their attitude is carried even on the workplace. Africans who don't like us, not all Africans, but especially Nigerian evil tribe ones, show their hatred towards us in their behavior. And they will try to use excuses, their culture is not, no, excuse me, I ain't perfect. The Bible say in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, love is not creature rule, it's not creature rule over injury. And so if you're creature and rude to me and you trying to bring over injury, trying to get violent with me, that's not love. So I don't care what culture you go by. It's not love. You and your heart don't like us. Why are you here? I'm saying not all Nigerians are the ones who have this problem. Why are you in the country? Why are you using the benefits that Martin King fought for us? You're taking those benefits. Why are you even here? So and you say well, I'm not one. I don't go by one job rule. I'm not pure African. I'm African American, Native American, French, Spanish, Creole, English, Irish, and English, Irish descent. That's what I am. All those elements. I don't care what I look like. I don't look 100% black either. Okay, I look more black, but I don't like Akon either. Okay, so just I'm like the white man. Those are my elements. It's that led me to be here today. As I'm talking to you. I don't care what the folks see me as. Those are ignorant people. I don't buy into people's ignorance. Okay, I don't buy into their ignorance. It is what it is. So you want somebody to buy into ignorance? Go talk to the person who's open to it. I'm not open to it. I don't take that lightly. Okay. So you're in my country. Since I got Native American, Choctaw, and other tribes in my family, you're in my country. Okay? When y'all gave out those Africans in the slave trade, they mixed with other folks, white and Native American people. And they put the one tribe rule don't know law anymore, okay, no more rights. Okay? But you're in our land. Okay, since we got a drop of the American in us. Nobody asked you to come here to mistreat us like the white racist man. Okay, so don't try to do that mess with us because whoever they did to you. Okay, you know what I'm saying. I get tired of that mess. So I'm fighting that racial. It was a racial discrimination, even though we both share African roots. It's just that mine's from here mixed up, and I don't know if his mixed up was English, that's no Nigeria, but he's Igbo tribe, and he was taking out that hatred on me on the job. You don't have to say the N word or got the words, actually lighter words, okay? But the truth of the matter is, these people who are toxic are trying to get gratification on the job. And you're not trying to work with someone who's trying to take advantage of you for gratification. So if their company is allowing it to happen, then boycott them, put them on blast, and make them lose business. That's the best way to do it, and teach us workers to have our own business, other side hustles, so we don't have to worry about the penny because we probably folks afraid to get out of a job because of income. But y'all know there's other ways to make income, right? I ain't talking about drugs, they just saying your ass, no. There are books about side hustle by go ahead and get this book by Chris Gillibo, okay? Idea in Income in 27 Days, okay? All those books, you have Think Go Rich, The Black Choice, Dennis Kimbrough, and Napoleon Hill. You got all these folks who got books out there and information. And I'm reading those information and I'm looking at YouTube videos that has how to make money online. I'm reading all that stuff so I can make my own money. Because you don't want to be way the weather on something next thing you're broke, okay? And I am working as a janitor right now on temporary assignment. But the truth of the matter is, I dealt with these abuse, and a person came from abusive situations from home and also at school. You don't want no longevity. You don't want a future like that. I don't. I don't care if it is the people that don't know. It's those who have a future like that because they allow it. I don't allow it. So when I walked out, that was integrity. It's integrity right there. And people want to abuse people, mistreat people for fun. This is not about right and wrong. Well, it's wrong, but it's not about trying to teach right. It's about trying to get gratification because something is missing and insecure in their life on others. That's what they're doing it for. They're not doing it for love. I just mentioned 13 Corinthians, so therefore they're doing it out of hate, and they have a party of people who support them, and that's why they get by with it. Who enable every time someone that folks get has no consequence. Well, then guess what? Throw the consequences on them too. They deserve to have consequences. They have no reason to talk to people like crazy. Okay, you know. So, and those people who in those positions need to go, and people who have businesses don't work with those businesses. Is it worth it? Because when I left Teltech last year, in October, okay, for FEMA. Let me tell y'all something. I went to a work source and see what the office was, and a sister, was telling me they were gonna take that company off of their hiring list because so many applicants who got hired was complaining about that company. So see how the reputation of the company, and they can go in Indeed, they go in Yelp. Is it worth being a bully boss to make a buck, and everybody goes and make comments about your company, and you're trying to do negotiations and stuff, or is it worth it to try to hurt that person and belittle that person for fun to the point that you will lose business because you can tell the other person can go to the job? No, one thing about this, never doubt your expectations, y'all, okay? God can provide way better than a human being and tell you. And then if you can't get a job, you can always make your own opportunity, you know. And I'm reading books about that and trying to be my own entrepreneur. So I don't have to worry about dealing with that stuff because I want to heal from what I went through. I don't need to see the remake of what I went through on the job. Okay? And I don't believe in berating and yelling. That's just someone just going to be a violent beast, bitch, male, female, so they can feel good about themselves doing that mess and know them, check them. Is it that worth the person would literally come on the job and kill you, or is that worth it? You go to HR department or you go to CEO and lose your position? Is it that worth it? You don't have mutual respect in your character, then you don't need to be a leader. We don't need no bad leaders. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no demonic person being a leader to me. Okay? No one's not perfect, but someone that's purposely trying to do evil to me, other people, that's just wrong. Okay, so that's all I gotta say. But we need to, on my comment section, y'all, please start posting companies that are hurting your paycheck and hurting you, or you got screwed out. Explain your stories, so we can make a petition or anything else to make these businesses go out of business. They don't need to have a business if they're rude. Rude people do not deserve to have these ugly, evil, rude people do not deserve to have an authority position. Okay, that's all it is. It's funny if I mean, sometimes I go ahead and admit that if I did have authority position, I would be bullied towards the people who didn't bully me and this and that. But the people who gave me that shit, I would love to get them what they deserve. Okay, I leave that alone. Let vision be his. Okay, I let vision be God. Okay, that's all it is. But it makes you want to get mad at them and just yank them up because they think someone is weak like me. We pretend to be. The secret is, y'all. Someone like me, we pretend to be weak because we're trying to get a paycheck. But if in reality, without any consequence, it was able to hurt your ass, trust me, I would do it. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Don't forget when I made the video about Abel to the Latino guy who killed those two brothers. I didn't have no favor towards those two brothers who picked on him in Brooklyn or Bronx, wherever it was last year. I defended Abel because it was me being bullied in school from the time from grade kindergarten to up to 12th grade. And I can relate to that story. You know what I'm saying? And no one can help you. So, you know what I'm saying? He took matters in his own hands, and I hope they're able to deal wins his case. I'm not for that family. That family, sorry, I know I was ugly over the year of months. I'm gonna be real. You enable your sons to do that, okay? Because I leave it alone. But if that's what I'm saying, when I'm on a job, I don't need people to abuse me. You don't have to abuse me to get me to do right, okay? And how I know that I'm not perfect, there's two things in the Bible talking about correction. Correction and kindness. 2 Timothy chapter 2, 24, 26. Talking about a slave of the Lord or a servant of the Lord, correction and kindness. So if you was more holy than I am, more Christ-like than I am, where's that in your behavior? Then it also says the person don't like correction, don't correct them, Proverbs 9:7-9. So those two dynamics don't go together in your so-called righteous correction, then that means you're just being a theatricist. Okay? And if you know more about it, you know who Theatrus was in 3 John 9, 10, who wanted to bully people. He got kicked out of the church real soon. Okay? So, and St. John says, don't imitate that evil, okay? But y'all love to be Theatrus, the tyrants, the king of Gentiles, the scribes and Pharisees at the job. You know what I'm saying? Well, you shouldn't get paid to be that way. If funny if someone, and you never know, you might be out of luck and someone that you bully, if they in a employment will stay, and that bully don't bully the other people, but they bully you to get back at you. I ain't gonna feel sorry for you. Okay? You shouldn't put that person to their tarmac for your own sadistic sake. Okay? That's all it was. It was your Say the Master's moment. It was your SEM moment. That's what you want to do without the sex involved. You want to do this so you can get feel good about yourself. And when you criticize, you say, yo, I don't care about this. Let me tell you something. Okay? I don't have the same interpretation of the Bible as you do. And I don't believe in that trash that you believe in it. I mean, it violates what you're doing is okay when it's not. Okay? So, people who are bully bosses should be exposed. They should be out there positions of power. I don't care how many years in school, you need to be exposed. Okay? We need to start exposing these people. They don't need to have our, no, don't, in any company that defends what they're doing, lose business. This is immoral, it's an unethical practice. And I'm here to let you know in Houston, Texas, we have a lot of companies that practice workplace bullying, even on a racial level. Okay? So, or sexist level, or any other level, you know what I'm saying? A political level, you know what I'm saying? Or either on the, so, you don't want to have mutual agree to disagree, mutual respect, but you want to have the benefit of beating somebody, mistreating somebody, and that's out somebody so you can feel good, and when you leave home. That was all about anybody trying to teach right. You gotta act like a beast to teach right. But since y'all do, I guess I should act like that towards you, since you believe in that shit. So anyway, that's all I gotta say, y'all. That this person right here, these companies should be, taken out of power. No more revenues, no more sales, no more. No, don't do business with people like that. If you're an entrepreneur, I'm sorry, if I suspect that you're abusing your employees, I wouldn't do business with you at all. Okay, all right. And African people and Hispanic people should know better. During the Barcelos program, and I'm part Spanish Creole, so don't get offended me saying I'm not Mexican or Puerto Rican, but my Spanish roots come from Louisiana. Real. You had a thing called a wetback operation, made by white supremacists to mistreat Latino immigrants who's picking strawberries. We had slavery, African people who was treated like less than a dog. So my question, why is these people of color perpetrating this mess on the job? They forgot where they come from. So when they white boss are bullying them, I don't feel if you gonna bully me, bitch, puto, you know what I'm saying? Go right ahead, get bullied by your white boss. I'm gonna sit back and laugh because that's what you believe in, okay? These old cotton picking and strawberry picking folks in the job that injure my almost, I swear, if they're the first one should be kicked out. Because when the white folks, I mean, in Texas, they're gonna be preserved. And that's, they really lose business and they had to get rid of that person. But when it comes to minorities, they are the first ones to get out of a job. So my question is, as supervisors, managers, whatever, CEO, even CEOs, why are you sharing your white supremacist? Because I'm letting you know, we all have a job of white in us, whether you like it or not. We've been Spanish conquistadors, being abusive, or we've been slave masters, French or Irish, whatever. We got to drop of that. So you're more proud of being black or brown, even though we're mixed. My question is to you, why are you portraying your white supremacist ancestors' behavior if you don't want to claim it? I really just don't understand that, you know? So, and you dehumanize your own peoples, okay? Because it's not just like, I seen Latinos be abusive to other Latinos, okay? And, you know what I'm saying? And it's the truth, especially if they're immigrants. You know what I'm saying? If they're born here in the United States, these Chicanos here will call these folks wetbacks, saying go back, I'm Latino for Trump. I'm like, bitch, puto, sit your ass down. You know? So, it is what it is. And the African City people who you treat folks like trash, and y'all talking about colorism from light skinned people who treat those who are darker. Excuse me. I dealt with dark skinned, and I dealt with light skinned folks my shade and lighter too. However, when I was at Goodwill at the veteran service, being a janitor, it was a dark skinned man letting a white woman mistreat me and bully me too. Okay? And I think that he had insecurities of his own skin tone. We was talking, like I mentioned, my family tree. He got all mad, not his own body language, but I mentioned my third grandfather being white, looking like a white man being mixed. I'm not trying to cover up for my great grandfather. No, what does his ass do? No, do shit. Oh, savage ass and you and your damn model ass bitch. Okay, I can't stand that bitch from Bosnia. Okay, and I said all Bosnia, but she was that bitch. She was a that was proud bitch. She was, and I ain't saying lying. It was, and you trying your best to be respectful of that person, but you want to curse that person because like, damn, I came here to work to respect you, respect me, but you don't treat me like shit. And I've been through that as a child, and I ain't trying to go through that as an adult. Come on now, okay? And this man tried to play like he was on your side, you know. And so I heard he got fired. He got demoted, got fired. That's good. I'm glad that old stupid coon got fired. I don't care about that bitch ass motherfucker. Bald head ass bitch. Dumb ass bitch. And I ain't from that old Jim Crow female mentality that you trying to display to me on the job. I'm from a new breed and I had no problem with it, okay? Thank you. So that's why we got so much problems in our community, because y'all don't give up your lineage and your feeble-minded, feeling low Negro mess mentality. Okay? You want to go along with the abuse. That's why I see why folks go to nail salons and get beaten with acetone thrown in, because they talk to normalize that in their own personal life. And that's what their brother was trying to teach me. No, when I mentioned workplace bullying, he got scared. He thought I was a didn't do nothing brother. I'm not. I didn't do nothing, bro. Do one thing and look at me as an individual. I'm not like everybody else. They try to do the garbage. They attacking. They were trying to attack my blackness, and brother, I don't have a fear complex. You think being black is to have a fear complex with a mammy smile on your face? I don't live that shit. People dishumanize me and will call their ass out. So y'all see how I go, I take everybody on this. I don't care what your color is. If you're a piece of human trash on this earth trying to hurt me, bitch, you deserve to get what you deserve from it. Okay? I'm sorry, don't know what I'm saying, but I don't come at with a sign. I said mistreat me, abuse me, and belittle me, and let me normalize it in my life till the day I die. No, bro, nah, I don't let that shit. I have self integrity, unlike you have. So, but yeah, I heard he got fired. That's good for his bitch ass. And he wasn't respectful to his own boss. Because when that white man came, I'm like, oh, go ahead. Oh, we're gonna talk about this. When the white man who's Italian, who see the us, he's vice, came over there and said he didn't want that thing there. The dude tried to argue with the dude. That's how arrogant this dark skinned brother was. But when I deal with that white woman under him who was talking to me crazy, you try to defend her. So when the white folks do your ass wrong, when I mention, oh yeah, who was bullying me, when I mentioned the white person CEO, oh he got scared. I should have went to the white man, got his ass fired from that get go, and that's when they actually when I snitched on, that's when they got me out the job. I didn't care because I'm not gonna sit here and deal with someone who's rude, get paid $11 an hour to do cleanup work when I have some college because he was a true brother. He'll try to get me upgraded. See, unlike Latinos that they try to stereotype, they'll upgrade their own people. Not all, okay, but once they complain about, show faces towards each other, ever since people, we go by downfall, it's part nine, that old slave mentality. That's why I don't have that. I don't yoke with them slaves. I am my own individual. I am a free man of color, and I am a runaway, not a house slave, a house nigga, or a field nigga. I don't call myself a nigga. Those with the house nigga and field nigga mentality, I make sure, okay, what they say, get the hell away from me. I ain't making no unity with your dumb ass. You gonna make our unity go down. Shoot. Oh, that's part of life. We have to deal with it. No, we don't. You have a choice. You deal with it or don't deal with it. So, what I'm saying? So he was say, okay, you got this certificate. Okay, and job call. Okay, brother. I'm gonna help you get another high paying position so you get you out your situation. You get what I'm saying? That's what a brother does or a sister. Not say, no, you stay where you at. See, y'all see why we divide from each other? I don't care. So when you get in your downfall, bitch, middle finger to the air. Okay, I ain't gonna help your ass either. Okay. I sometimes wish we had a civil war in our community. I will say that for real. Because while we're trying to fight against racism, here these folks start blocking the problem. Okay. But anyway, but if you're a true brother, say, oh, okay, well, you know what? Instead of you working temporary over here, how about me set you up with some businesses? That's highway. That's what a brother does, and it pays this, and that. And then you also get some training to be your own boss. That's what a brother's supposed to not be. If that's the case, then you whip inside dog on a chain like a damn slave. I mean, if you believe in that type of mess, but I don't have that concept of life. But those who believe it, you do repeat your doggone condemnation. Therefore, go ahead and live in condemnation without me in it. Hello. So, truth of the matter is, like I say, we need to go ahead and try to expose these bad employers, make them lose. Well, they are employees, but make them lose their businesses, or demand these businesses to get rid of, so we can have a healthy workplace. Because people do want to work and have good money and get along. You know what I'm saying? And treat each other with respect. I don't want to hire. I mean, I'm planning to be an entrepreneur myself, and I don't want to put someone when I went through. I'll go ahead, man. If you gave me the asshole treatment back in the day, you come in my door, I might treat you like 10 times shit if it's legal to do it. And you complain, well, you a hypocrite. I said, no, the other folks not getting treated that way, but you gave me this shit. Well, I'm sorry. Look, I didn't actually be putting this. I don't care about people who went through that situation. I'm not those people. I'm my own individual. So it's not entitlement. It's called having integrity. So I mean, it's wrong. Two wrongs don't make a right. Understand? But see how you crying, you boo-hoo and crying. Now you see how it feels to be put in a situation. Well, the next time, don't do that to someone else who don't want to be in a situation. Actually, when they came from that situation, they didn't want to go in that situation. So stop trying to, because I normalized it and I accept it. You can accept being treated like trash, but I don't accept that behavior, and I'm not going to. So that's called pride and deeper love. Not since like Aretha Franklin, God rest her soul, not having this abuse and continuation because it's part of life and I feel less about myself, I feel inferior. That's what 910 that brother was trying to teach me. And I had those who lied, the ones who teach that shit too. Y'all, here in Texas, we got so many slaves out here. I swear, you can't unite with slaves, y'all. Free people of color hang with free people of color who see advantage of themselves see themselves as higher themselves, see themselves with pride, not someone as lower. And these folks believe in having low ranks of themselves. So it makes me think they have a lot of hate, self-hate. Okay? They don't want to see you happy and successful. They want to see you hurt. But when, you know what I'm saying, so that's what they're doing. So because I was a good worker at that, and he can deny that. I don't have a feet, bro. I hate people still try to me. I don't have a feeble-minded mentality like some of you do, who choose to do it. Went to school, went to the military, and choose to go along with it because I got to unite with my. No, dude. Fred Douglass did not hang around with other slaves. When he got that plantation, because them damn old slaves in the house or the field, light, dark, or whatever, King Kurt had so-called good hair, or King hair, whatever, was there trying to put that brother in the plantation. And that's what he's supposed to do. I'm telling y'all, I take everybody, the coons, the poacher coons, I tell everybody on my channel, y'all. Nobody, I don't get chill. You did me wrong, be prepared to get criticized. You don't do me wrong, they don't do me wrong. Go somebody else who's stupid, now you do wrong to them. Because I ain't doing those people, okay? All right? So anyway, like I say, let's go ahead and expose these crazy companies that allow this company to deny opportunity for people. They don't want to read about we got welfare. If you don't want folks on welfare and food stamps, hey, stop contributing to this shit. You know what I'm saying? It is the truth. Damn. You don't want welfare and food stamps and Section A and all other stuff. Okay, then you the ones to contribute to the problem. Nobody don't want a job. Well, no, it's not nobody don't want a job. No, there's half of us who do want a job where it's healthy. We already in a toxic situation right now. Last thing we need to do is remind us why we work. So the best thing to do is maybe if you stop contributing to the problem of Section A and homelessness and treat people with respect like you want to be treated, you won't have to worry about that problem. But no, it's too arrogant for you. You arrogant assholes. You want people to suffer. That's why when Hurricane Harvey happened to certain people, I was laughing at the situation. Not the ones who didn't do wrong, the ones who got hurt that I know per se, the persona who hurt me. Okay, and hurt other people who thought gullibly that nothing gonna happen to them. Anything's prone to happen. Okay, they didn't have no rational mindset. They thought their money and their social class would protect them. And they didn't have. And the convention doesn't protect that. It's the point that you have folks with money trying to get FEMA. FEMA for low economic people like food stamps welfare. It's not for wealthy people. What do you need FEMA for? You get a small business association grant or loan for your business. You don't get no damn FEMA. Yeah, I'm not lying. They was trying to get and I'm not talking about people where I was working at the Telltale. I met people persona outside. I go ahead and be real. When I was a blood pressure place, a girl, white girl, she German. She don't work there no more, thank God. And she was trying to get FEMA. She lives in Katy. Not that long ago before her, and this girl was laughing at my situation. And I know when a white person does it to a person of color, they laugh at it. Think I'm arrogant. You know what I'm saying? I'm better than you, sarcastic. So, well, guess what? She got her doggone wake up call with Hurricane Harvey. They should name it Hurricane Zach last year. They should never heard of that. Anyway, it wrecked that place up. So we was talking about the job. Oh, we can't get FEMA. This bitch live in Katy. We can't get FEMA. I said in my head thinking, okay, remember you like that my situation last year, a couple months ago last year, bitch? In my head thinking, So you need to be humble with your situation, y'all. If you're not humble with your situation, then you don't need to have this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you're trying to stop blocking and gatekeeping people from making their life because you had the political and economic power to do so. Then your shit gets messed up. Then it makes sense, right? So, like I say, when we die, we don't take that stuff to heaven or hell, wherever we're going to go, okay? So, why are you blocking someone else's blessings? Because you have personal issues with that person. They don't make any sense. Do not make any damn sense. So, when you get your doggone her earthquake, Hurricane Harvey, whatever it is, tornado watch messed up, houses messed up, and damages, then you're going to think about, remember, okay, now guess what? Okay, I don't care. Someone who been through the bullshit We want to see a life without it, okay? Last thing we need somebody is to remind us of our bullshit at our jobs, okay? That's like a woman who was sexually abused as a child. She got to deal with sexual harassment or to get a paycheck. It is what it is, man. So, I mean, I'm hard fist too. I mean, one thing about me, when you abuse someone, you make a strong person out the person's point. They might ready to attack your ass. You be the Goliath on the ground while I be the David looking at you funny. So don't play with me, y'all, okay? Like I say, we need to go ahead and do a boycott of these businesses, make them go ahead and get out of businesses and no longer have their businesses to be known. Like I said, they want to continue abusing people, whether it be working at a health facility, security facility, or anything else, or either clothing, retail, or even the police department, whatever it is, government agencies, welfare, whatever it is, they need to lose their bill, lose their spot, and get someone with a better character and a good character who can do it better. That's all I gotta say.